The experience was pretty intense. I've never been through anything like that before. It happened quickly.
The experience was something Major Brett Cassidy will never forget. The night this CV-22 pilot flew Aircraft 42 on a rescue mission into a civil war.
Part of a three-ship CV-22 formation, and we were tasked with going into South Sudan to pick up several American citizens who were stranded at a United Nations compound. During that approach over the field, we started taking heavy gunfire from multiple directions.
It was over in an instant.
Probably a minute total.
But the damage was severe.
It almost looked like Swiss cheese, the number of rounds that were coming out, especially through the cabin section.
More than 100 impacts, 4 wounded special operators, and a major fuel leak.
So we had to work to get emergency air refueling as quickly as possible, and then we actually required a subsequent emergency air refueling later.
Wounded and bleeding fuel, the CV-22 made it to safety.
Well, it didn't really hit me until after we got the patients off the aircraft and we had a chance to walk around and look at the actual damage done to the aircraft.
It took nearly a year to repair the damage. When the blades started spinning again, Major Cassidy was back in his seat.
Once I got in it and it started flying exactly the way it flew the day of the mission and every day prior, there was no second guessing or really thinking about the fact that the aircraft had been through that.
Aircraft 42 and the rest of this fleet are back at Hurlburt Field. This is general maintenance for all CV-22s. To look now, you would never know the story, but Major Cassidy will never forget.
A certain feeling of respect for this aircraft, and I'll always remember aircraft number 42 since it was the one that got me through that fight. This aircraft and its ability to get out of a hot location or any landing zone at speed is the only reason that we got out of that scenario in South Sudan, and it's the only reason that the 4 guys who were on the back of our aircraft got out alive.